Good evening, one and all. It's an absolute scorcher here today at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Despite the conditions, the captain's asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Southey to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. All swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
The fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, whack! Rocked back and pulled away for a maximum. Great shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4. 19 runs added there. India, 19 for none.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Ferguson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, Gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket, and they'll be into the middle order.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Arlott has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Gone. Great catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Southey from the Reliance end. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed the lot. Chance to run 2.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Caught, and that's stuck. Didn't time it at all, and mid-on with an easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. No, terrible shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India 49 for 3. Sharma drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. This is in the air again. Clears the fielder, and that is 3 off 3. It's raining maximums. Absolute carnage.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
And the next one, please. What a whack. 4 maximums off 4 balls.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nearly gets the edge. Southey with a great delivery there. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. got that away nicely. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good shot, a beauty. That's the over. India, a 91 for 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Ferguson from the pavilion end. Oh, fantastic catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Ferguson, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Going a long way. What a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Varma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Power and precision in that shot. Middled that one, great time.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Southie shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nicely played. Runs one. That's a boundary save for sure. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, 10 off it. India are 129 for 5. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh my, that's racing away. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India 138 for 5. Going with pace now.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Doesn't beat the infield. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. This could be out. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Chance to run 2. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 145 for 5. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Yadav watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 3 off it. India are 148 for 5.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Milne from the Reliance end. Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. Nicely played. Runs one. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That's a solid shot.
And that brings up the half-century.
Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. Oh, great ball. Straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. 3 runs added in that over. India, 157 for 5. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
158 for 6.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Got that away nicely.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good pick up. Big chance. There could be a couple if they hustle. New Zealand needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Nearly gets the edge. Milne with a great delivery there. There'll be runs here. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. There's a chance if it hits. Well played, could be a quick single. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call, that's an easy run. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Misses everything. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Santner from the Reliance end. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Runs one. Cuts that off well in the infield. No, terrible shot. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
They'll get at least one here. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh gosh, absolutely leathered that. Cut away and over for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Massive outside edge. Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Was quick onto that in the infield. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nice shot. Runs possible. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. 4 runs added there. India, 199 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Sodhi coming into the attack from the pavilion end. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Santner from the Reliance end. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Oh, shouldered arms. It's a horrible piece of batting. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good bowling in that over, just the one from it. New Zealand are 1 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
A few moves made in the field.
Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Straight to the fielder. Dives and takes a very good catch. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Nandu from the Reliance end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. cover drive there, punched away into the gap. We get a couple of runs there.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a boundary save for sure. Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Perfectly timed.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Perfectly timed. Superb fielding, full stretch, certainly stopped the boundary. End of the over, 2 runs added to the total. New Zealand are 18 for 1.
That marks the end of the 4th over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great keeping there. The umpire might send this one upstairs. You've got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gets that away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Nandu will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Gannon from the pavilion end. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Driven through cover, just the one. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the edge. That's a confident appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Good shot, a beauty. End of the over, a wicket to show for it and nothing added to the scoreboard. New Zealand are 26 for 2.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Oh, whack! Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great commitment. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Some adjustments to the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nicked it. Gannon with a huge appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, New Zealand are 41 for 3. Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Square cut, finds point, no run. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nicely played. Runs 1. Brilliant diving stop. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added, New Zealand are 43 for 3. Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, just one off it. New Zealand are 44 for 4.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Patel from the Reliance end. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The new batsman, the captain, is heading out to the field.
He's got their tail up.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a boundary save for sure. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Gannon, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Nicely played. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 7 off it. New Zealand are 59 for 5. Nicely played. Runs 1. Straight to the fielder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Jadeja from the pavilion end. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Doesn't beat the infield. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. New Zealand 73 for 5. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Shot. Should be runs here.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicely played. Hit the bones out of that. Scored for a maximum.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. End of the over. 9 off it. New Zealand a 97 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Sharma, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Reliance end. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. On 49. A quick single, maybe? A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
Glenn Phillips leads the field, caught out for 59. The batting team are now 113 for 6. Adam Milne is the new batsman at number 8 for New Zealand. Please give them a warm welcome.
There we go. This match is nearing to the end, and India is going to win the World Cup. $113 for 6. New Zealand in chase of a massive double under from India.
இது போட்டீங்களா வாய்ஸ் சாட் ஆன் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா
They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
The right armour is coming on to
comes in the Atinagan. Look at that bowling from him. It's a sand snap.
vacuum பண்ணனும்
நிறைய வேலை இருக்கு நானும் இது பண்ணனும் தண்ணி மாத்தணும் H and he's still up. He got that wicket. That's nice.
And that's gone. Amazing catch.
What a catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery.
Good
wicket to get at a good time.
Nurma is having a very good match.
பா செமையா தடவுறாங்க அட்டநாயர் பால்
ஆட முடியாதுல
Finds the middle but won't find the boundary.
Chance.
குட் அஜ் அடிக்கவே இல்ல
கரெக்ட்டா ஆச்சுதானா
அட்டநாயர் போல்ட் தான் எடுப்பேன் அப்படின்றார் போல
சும்மா ஒரு ஆம்பால் போடுறா
Get at least one here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
இல்ல உடம்புல பயங்கரமா வலிக்குது என்னன்னே தெரியல
நிறைய டப்பாலாம் வாங்கி இப்ப நீங்க பேக் பண்ண ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா பேக் பண்ணி வச்சீங்கன்னா தான் நீங்க வீடு காலி பண்ணும்போது ஈஸியா இருக்கும்.
கரெக்டா டப்பால வாங்கியாச்சு. இதுதான் பண்ணணும், பேக் தான் பண்ணணும். நிறைய டைம் இருக்கு.
நான் எத்தனையோ 1 மந்த் முன்னாடி நாங்கள் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணோம். அப்பப்போ கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக பேக் பண்ணி வச்சுட்டு, ஆனால் லாஸ்ட் அப்போ எங்களுக்கு பேக்கிங் பெருசாக எடுக்கல. முதல்ல யூஸ் பண்ணாத ஐட்டம் வீட்டில் இருக்கிறத வந்து பேக் பண்ணிடுங்க.
டிஸ்போஸ் பண்ணிடலான்றீங்களா?
வேணுமா வேணாமான்னு பார்த்துட்டு போட்டுடணும்.
டிஸ்போஸ் பண்ண பண்ணிடலாம். யூஸ் பண்ணாத ஐட்டம்லாம் வந்து இது பேக் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கணும்.
அடுத்து ரேர் யூஸ் ஐட்டம், அதை அடுத்து பேக் பண்ணுங்க. இது ரெண்டும் பேக் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு முடிஞ்சிடும்.
Abhishek Shame continuing. பைட் இன்னொரு ஸ்பின்னர் இல்லையா அண்ணா?
தெரியல, வாஷிங்டன் சுண்டர் இருக்கான்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
ஆமா இருக்கான்.
இவனும் பார்ட் டைம் பவுலர் தானே?
அப்படியா?
ஆமா, இவன் அபிஷேக் சர்மா பார்ட் டைம் பவுலர்
போடுறானா?
இதுல ஸ்கோர் கார்டு போடும்போது ஸ்பின்னு போடுவாங்க. அவனை
யாரு கடைசி ஒரு ஓவர் போட்டாங்க? யார் போட்டா? 22 ரன். யார் அது போன மேட்ச்ல? சிவம் டுவே தானே?
ஆமா, அவன் கூட இருக்கான். நம்ம கொண்டு வரவே இல்லைல்ல, கொண்டு வரணும் டுபுவே.
அவனும் சென்னையில் இருக்கான்ல, சென்னை சூப்பர் கிங்ஸ். அவனும் பயங்கரமாக இருந்தான் இந்த டோர்னமெண்ட் சில மேட்ச்லாம்.
ஆமாம் ஆமாம், அவன் எல்லா மேட்சும் நல்லா இருந்தானா. ஆனால் அவனுக்கு போலிங் தான் கொடுக்கக்கூடாது. அவன் ஓவராக தான் பொழக்கிறானு
பிரிக்கிறாங்க. 22 ரன் கடைசி. இவன் பாருன்னா ஜோஃப்ரி ஆர்ச்சரை போய் அடிக்க வர்றான். 6 தான். அதான் நினச்சேன், ஒரு கிரவுண்ட் ரொம்ப சின்னதாக இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு நினச்சேன். சும்மா தோறான். இது போகுது 6 போகுது.
ஆனால் சமீந்தா வாஸ், வெங்கடேஷ் பிரசாத் தான் 120 போடானுங்க. 126 125 இவ்வளோ தான் போடுவானுங்க. ஆனால் அவனுக்கு பால் அடிக்கவே முடியாது.
சமீந்தா வாஸ்லாம் பயங்கரமாக சிங்கம். அவுட். இன்னொரு அவுட். சமீந்தா வாஸ்லாம் தொடர்ந்து. வெங்கடேஷ் பிரசாத் வந்து இதுதான் ஸ்லோ பேஸு. ஆனால் இது கட்டர் நல்லா போடும். ஆஃப் கட்டரு வெங்கடேஷ் பிரசாத். சமீந்தா வாஸ் பால் நல்லா
ஸ்விங்கு சூப்பராகும். அதுதான் இல்லைண்ணா, நான் ஸ்பீடுக்கு சொல்கிறேன்.
இவன் பால் ஸ்விங்
ஆகும் போடுவானுங்க.
இவன் பால் நான் ஸ்விங் ஆகலையா? இவன் பால் பவுன்ஸ் ஆகாதே. இவன் வந்து இவன் மாதிரி நார்மல் ரொம்ப ஸ்லோ பேசர், மீடியம் பேசர்.
சிவன் டுபே சொல்றீங்களா? அதான் அவங்க அந்த மாதிரி போட்டிருந்தாங்க. அவ்வளோ அந்த ஸ்பீட்ல போட்டாலும் அடிக்க முடியாம இருந்தது.
ரன் அப்லாம் பயங்கரமா இருக்கும்ல. முடியாது போடுவாங்க. சமிந்தாவாஸ் இருக்கும் போதெல்லாம் இப்போ ஸ்ரீலங்கா டீம் எப்படி இருந்தது?
ஜெயசூர்யா, சமிந்தாவாஸ், சங்கக்காரா
பயப்படுவாங்க. அந்த 96 வேர்ல்டு கப் போல எப்போ இந்த ஜெயசூர்யாவும் கழுவு தரணும் இறங்கி போட்டு பொழப்பான். அவனு தானே அடிச்சு மேய்ஞ்சானுங்க.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
அதுக்கப்புறம் இவரு அங்கே சைத் அஃப்ரிடி அடிக்க ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாரு. அதே மாதிரியா
எனக்கு இந்த பாகிஸ்தானே பிடிக்கவே இல்லை. எப்படின்னா இன்னும் இந்தியாவில் பாகிஸ்தான் ஃபேவர்ஸ், பாகிஸ்தான் சப்போர்ட்டர்ஸ் இருக்கானுங்கன்னு தெரியல.
சொல்ல மதத்துக்காக சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுறோம். இந்த பாகிஸ்தான் இருக்க ஒரு நாடே வந்து இருக்கிறதுக்கு காரணம் வந்து மதம் தான். மதம் இல்லைன்னா இருக்க மதத்துக்காகவே அந்த நாடு இருக்கு.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
இப்போ புட்டின் வேற ஆயில்லாம் க்ளோஸ் பண்ண போறான்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காரு. அது என்ன
இந்தியாவோட
தெரியல. இந்தியா இல்ல, யூரோப்க்கு.
யூரோப்க்கு க்ளோஸ் பண்ணால் எல்லோரும் இந்தியா கிட்ட இருந்து வாங்க ஆரம்பிச்சிருவாங்க.
அது இவ்வளோ சீக்கிரம் வாங்க முடியாதுல்ல. அடிக்கலையா அப்ப கூட? என்ன எல்லா பாலுமே ரன் ஓட பாக்குறானு. ஓ, ஒரு பால் தான் இருக்கா?
அதான் முடிஞ்சிச்சு மேட்ச் ஓவர். இந்தியா won the world cup. இப்போ வந்து கடைசியில் இது காட்டுறாங்க திஸ் ஓவர் அப்படின்னு.
இந்த கிரிக்கெட் 24 ஏகப்பட்ட பக் இருக்கு.
செம பக். இந்தியா won by massive 79 runs.
SP Ganesh.
SP Ganesh
மேட்ச்
3 for 10க்கா? செம மேட்சா?
நான் இவனுக்கு கொடுப்பாங்கன்னு நினைச்சேன். எப்படி இருந்தாலும் இந்த மேட்ச் நீங்க தான் மேன் ஆஃப் தி மேட்ச்.
திலக் வர்மாக்கா?
ஆமா ஆமா
ஆமா, நல்ல டைட்டா பண்ணுது மேட்ச். நரேந்திர மோடி ஸ்டேடியம்ல நம்ம இது இப்படி ஜெயிச்சிட்டோம். கடைசியில் அவனுங்க நம்ம நிஜமான நம்ம இது வின் பண்ண தெரியலையே. வின் பண்ணால் நல்லா இருக்கும். Okay guys, we'll see you guys in the next live. Until then, this is Canon and Nandu signing off.